Hi there, welcome to Big V TV. Great to have you with us for a Tuesday night. We are smack bang making our way through Manny Week. The great man Manny Hendricks is back with us. He's with us all week, Steve-O.
Pumped.
And the good news is, no alarm set for 5:40 this afternoon.
that one.
We caught him out yesterday and he has copped an absolute barreling on social media.
Mode.
You have copped a barreling overnight. Everybody talking about who on earth sets their alarm for 5:40 on a Monday night.
I want to know who agrees with the nap a day keeps the stress away. If you
Man.
agree with that,
He had to leave the studio last night straight to training.
It was ridiculous.
And the amount of finger
Copped
pointing
it.
and...
Copped
yeah,
it.
he copped it.
no, it's unfortunate.
Oh, unfortunate.
It was unfortunate.
Hey, talking seniors tonight, lot to look at. Let's quickly dive into Division 2 women. It is the business end of the season, or we're getting towards the business end of the season. There's the results from the weekend. Melbourne Uni, Craigieburn, Wallen, Blackburn, and Wallen again getting the double. They're all the winners on the weekend. Take us through the Steve.
Well, it was a big game to start off with. Northeast couldn't get over the line after they'd been rolling over the past few weeks.
Yeah.
Alana Sutton, 14 points. Rach Jeffrey had 13, 8 and 7 assists. But Melbourne
Fiddler.
Uni led by Fiddler on the roof.
Yes.
17 points, 7 rebounds. Important victory for the Black Angels.
Craigieburn got Collingwood by a couple. Pro-Check 16. A Cot had 21 for Collingwood. I think the Bug played in that game, didn't she?
I believe
Pretty
so.
sure
Yes, she did.
Tell us a little bit about the Bug. We talk about her every week. Tell us a little bit about her.
Jada's great for
Yeah.
Hollywood, and,
Yeah.
and the way she's playing, I call her LeBron.
LeBron.
I call her LeBron.
Not LeBug. Just
LeBron.
LeBron.
I didn't even
Yeah,
think
you
about
do.
that.
Oh, come on.
I didn't even think
Seriously,
about that.
LeBug.
First thing that went into my head as well, the bug. Yep.
Come on, man.
LeBug. But yeah, she's putting up numbers.
She's been great for a couple of years out here, hasn't she?
No, Janita was last year.
Oh, no, but I'm talking about she's played another club before this, hasn't she? This is her first season?
Oh, you've lost me.
Is this her first season?
Yeah.
Her first season?
I thought,
Is it
I
her
thought
first
this was
season?
year one.
Oh, come on, man. Seriously, I'm going to set my alarm in.
But no, she's doing well, and the kids love her at the club, and that's the big part of it, and her numbers speak for themselves.
You've seen behind the scenes here. It is true. I literally walk in here, pick up the notes, and start going down. I do no homework. I do no prep whatsoever.
At least I have the page right for the notes this time, so
like
I'm
it.
following you guys along tonight.
Wallen, a couple of big wins. They got Sherbrooke and Coburg. Very, very good weekend, Wallen. And they look the team to beat, Steve.
Yeah, just rolling along at this stage of the season. I think they'll kick it up a gear come finals time as well.
Belmonte, 16 and 10. She's just a superb young player. Blackburn get it over Mornington. Darnell doing all that she possibly could, 18 and 11. And Sala Contatute, is that right?
Saul Contate.
That'll do. She had 33 points for
I could be
Coburg. They
wrong
went
too.
down. You could be wrong. Division 2, man. Here we go. This is what we've been waiting for. There's all the results up on...
I don't. We're not waiting for Division 2, man.
Oh, no, it's
But
going to be big.
I know you are.
This is going to ease.
Yeah.
I'm
Let's
wait- I'm
talk
wait-
about it.
I'm
Let's
wait-
talk about
I'm
it.
waiting for something else, but that's cool.
Okay.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for D1.
Uh-oh.
D1.
Gonna get real here pretty soon.
All right, D2. Sorry, you guys are in D1, aren't you? D2 men. I told you, I don't do any homework. Camberwell got Northeast up on the road. Maunda had 25. Very, very big win. Southern Penn smashed Mildura. What happened to Mildura? The mayor was playing.
Yeah, he had 15 points and 12 rebounds. Just didn't turn up. The heat.
Mildura just did not show
A
up.
bit lackluster on Saturday night.
Couldn't believe it. Big win, Southern Penn. Vossi had 21 in that one. Pakenham on the road got Craigieburn. Benny Gaze had 26 for Pakenham. Smitty did all he could for Craigieburn.
Glad you said that. Damon Smith hit me up on Twitter
Smitty?
throughout the week and said thank you to your old friend Justin Nelson. for-
Old friend. Did you say that, Smitty? Did he use the word old?
No, he didn't. I just
Oh, right,
threw
okay.
that
You
one
threw
in
that. You threw that in there for
Just
him?
got to give a little bit of extra sauce there. But Smitty, you gave him the nickname Smitty.
Right.
And now the rest of the Eagles teammates and fans are just going by Smitty.
Does Damon not realise that every person in Australia with the last name Smith, and believe me, there's about 3.5 million,
100%.
it's the most common name.
Yeah.
Everyone with the last name Smith in Australia
actually do
is
call-
called Smitty.
Yeah, we got a young kid in the rep team.
What do you call
His last
him?
name Smith. They
And what do you
call
call
him
him?
Smitty.
There
Did
you go.
Damon not realise that everyone is called Smitty?
He was a bit late to the
Man,
party.
make
Right,
it feel
okay.
important, man.
All
Smitty,
right.
you got the nickname.
We
You
love it.
embrace it.
Good on
That's
you.
yours.
You roll with it. He'll go back to the States. He'll be the only Smitty in the whole States. 19-11 in that game he had. They went down though. Sherbrooke and Wallen. I'll tell you what, hot and spicy.
Yeah, had a
Finger licking
Hot.
good was up and about.
very good weekend.
Hot
27 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists. Got the Suns over the line. Lincoln Stewart, very good with 19 points for the Panthers.
If Sherby could just get consistency this season. Coburg over Maccabi. We said that was a big game going in. Coburg got a Paddy Green 16 in that one. Mincy very good for Maccabi with 22 and 16. Southern Penn got the double on the weekend.
Yeah, Vossi 18 points, 8 rebounds, very good. Got Altona on the road. Jimmy Till 18 points and 8 rebounds as well.
Pakenham got the double as well. I'll tell you what, Brad Bridgewater was up and about on the weekend. Good to see Big BB doing his thing.
It was fun playing against him last year, man. He was so big, man, just bigger than everybody.
Bigger than everybody.
And then he just dunked on us a few times, and oh man,
his feet don't even leave the floor when he dunks the ball. 24 and 11 for Pakenham. Big winners over North East. Liam Wright had 22. Coburg got the double on the weekend. They got Wallen, Jeremiah Jurek with 22. And Maccabi and Melton was a hell of a game on Sunday.
Yeah, it was. Adam Class led the way for the Warriors too. 20 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. Important win for Maccabi, but it may just be a little bit too late.
Are you going to mention your mate? You've hooked up with this
Dex.
guy now? You and him?
Dex is my guy. Shout out to Dex.
There you go.
I think they've hooked up as well. They're social media buddies these days. Or?
Manny's guy, Dexter Graham, 23 and 10.
Yeah, right, okay. Clearly he hasn't accepted your friend request yet.
Still waiting.
Division 1 women, there's all the results up on screen for you. An absolute cliffhanger to start it off down in Geelong.
And the Supercats, important win, got top of the table, Mildura. Caitlin Shadbolt, 23 points, 10 rebounds. Tess Fury
Very
also
good.
very
Very
good,
good,
13, 10 and 8.
I'll tell you what, no one could blame Alexis Gassion for not showing up for this game.
That weekend as well, she had a
39,
very handy.
18, 6, and 5.
That's unbelievable.
That is stat sheet stuffer for sure.
And the team went down. Hawthorn got Latrobe City by 14. Mackenzie Miller 17 and 12. Latrobe City, Jade Melbourne was out. Headed off overseas with the Sapphires. Good luck to the Sapphires.
Absolutely.
The under-17s, of course. Brianna O'Connor had 29 and 8. Lara Edmondson missing as well for Hawthorn. So a couple of young guns out. Casey got Warrandyte by 25. Taryn Wilkin 20 and 15. Rachel Wansborough had a good weekend with a couple of dubs. 14 and 10 for Warrandyte. Warrnambool over Chelsea. Amy Wormold and Renisha Washington just going head to head.
Yeah, didn't they? Wormold got the points though with 28 points, 13 rebounds. Washington 25 and 6 led the goals.
Saw a little bit of Washington yesterday.
Yeah.
On Sunday playing for Chelsea. She's a nice little player.
Yeah, you know she has the nickname.
Yeah, what's the nickname? DC.
Black Eagle.
Is that her nickname?
That's her nickname.
Nice little player.
Yeah, the eagle was soaring.
Yeah, well,
you go.
she was
The
definitely
eagle was
soaring
soaring.
over the weekend. It just has a habit of finding her way to the basket.
Yeah, she
doesn't
does get to the basket pretty easily and finishes. And yeah, I saw him play yesterday. And
Sunday. Saw him play on Sunday.
yeah, I saw
Sunday.
I saw him play.
Man, I tell you what, he sleeps at 5:30 on a Monday
Hey, you guys
afternoon.
put a lot of
He's got
pressure
no
on
idea what
You
day
got
it
to
is.
put a lot of
No idea
pressure
what
on
he's
her,
doing
man.
today.
But yeah, she was getting to the basket and scoring, and when Warrandyte really
Yeah, came
put
back
the pressure
late.
on him, she was able to get their team across to get the win.
Well,
so.
she had 27 on Sunday. They got up over Warrandyte by 7. Mildura bounced back on Sunday. It was a big finish to this game.
Combo for the Heat. Power 32, Gassion 31 points. Had 63 of their 94.
Tauschke had 20 for Werribee. I reckon we're going to see a lot more of those two teams come August. Western Port and Warrnambool. We don't know what goes on down at Western Port with regards to results. Whittlesea got Camberwell. That was an important win for Whittlesea.
Yeah, Power 20 points, 6 rebounds, probably off the bench as well. I'm not too sure, but
Yeah.
more likely than not, Jess Kerr had 18 and 8 for Camberwell. But yes, important for Whittlesea just to stay above that pack.
And Camberwell just on the slide at the moment. Just on Warrandyte, because we're going to talk more about this in a moment with Division 1 men, but I was out there on Sunday, I had a Life Members Day. So about 30 or 40 Life members come together, and I mean some people that I didn't even know that had done a lot for the club before my time there. Geez, it was good to see. Just bring the people together and
It was.
everything they've done there over 40 years.
And we got to watch it, that was the big
Yeah.
thing, to see people giving back year after year after
Yeah.
year and get recognition from it is a great thing that they do club wide, and Life members, congratulations.
And just on that, hats off to both Collingwood and Warrandyte, the senior men's teams.
Yeah.
They could have gone into the rooms and started getting changed and prepared for their game. Both teams stayed out on court. to celebrate and give some applause. I know you were there for me. You gave me a big roar when my name was called out.
100%. I didn't know if we were supposed to give you guys high fives.
Well, you were the.
I was like, you know.
You were the only person roaring when my name was called. Everyone else went silent. But I thought that what both teams did was exceptional. So well done on that. I think the Life members there really appreciated it. Division 1 men. Here we go. Put it up on screen. Here's all the results, and let's start off with the big result Saturday night. Collingwood get up. The great man, 52 points.
Yeah.
What do you just have a talk about yourself for a couple of minutes?
I mean, it was one of those games that just got going, you know, and
2 assists. I mean, seriously, come on, mate.
You know,
Are you looking after yourself out there? You put up 52 in just the 2 dimes. You want to bring anyone else into the game, or
John almost had a triple double.
He did. He had 8 assists. He obviously fed you all night.
You know, he almost had a triple double, and Webby played well, and I just, you know, hey, sometimes you just can't.
I saw Johnny Lynn on Sunday.
Yeah.
And he said, "Man, I was open all night Saturday. I was open all night." He said, "I was like
what?"
He said, "My nickname's 7-Eleven. I was open all night.
No, 100%.
Didn't even see the ball."
You know, I saw him for a split second, but I thought a defender was going toward him. You know, every time I thought a defender was going toward him, so my fault, Johnny. And, you know, he actually told 2 lies.
Oh, right, okay.
That's the first one. The second one is he's telling everybody he dunked on me.
Oh, right.
And so now every kid at Collingwood
Right.
really believes that he
Okay.
dunked on me a few years ago.
I heard Latrobe City went with the old box and 1. They put 4 players on Manny and 1 on the other 4 players. So, anyway, good win and well done. In all seriousness, 52 doesn't come easy, mate. That's a heck of a game. So well
Appreciate
done.
it.
Well done.
Appreciate that.
Melbourne Uni got Warrandyte. That was a big game Saturday night. Warrandyte need to keep winning, and Melbourne Uni just have a habit on their home floor, Steve.
It was, and the Black Angels just
Yeah, very good.
slowly moving themselves
Yes.
up the ladder too. Nick Masunda had a ripping season thus far, 19 points there, led the way. Spreewell had 26 and 12 for the Venom.
I'm telling you now, Nick Masunda flies under the radar a bit.
He does.
He's got to
He's
be in
very
contention for
underrated.
All-Star 5.
He's very underrated.
He's had a
good.
great season,
yeah, he's
hasn't he?
really good. Yeah.
Bulleen, an important win over Geelong by 10. Solikides had 18 in that one. Very important for the Boomers. Whittlesey got Sunbury by 14. Don Bruno, hasn't he been great since going back to his former club, the Pacers? 32 in that one. Johnny Alexander had 26 for Sunbury. Chelsea. Now, I think they gave Standover the night off. I think
I would have assumed it was rest.
I think Corey had a rest in this game, and they got up by the lazy 66. Mitch Riggs had 30. I think Brasser went off for about 25 as well. You're in a pretty luxurious position where you say, Corey, have a break, mate.
Have a break, and that's what he did. And you know, their team is good and very balanced. And yeah, they can go out and still win by 35 or 65.
It's a fair bit.
A lot.
A lot of points.
A lot of points.
Corey sat there and had a Kit Kat.
Had a Kit Kat, yeah, had a
just
break.
watched his Chelsea team
I
win comprehensively.
I said earlier on in the season that I felt like Chelsea just need another scoring cog. Geez, Mitch Riggs has
Found
been
it.
good.
He's been really good.
Been very good. They're legit right now. Geelong and Shepparton, great win, Geelong, Steve-O.
Well, that's right. Bounced back from a disappointing Saturday night against the Boomers. Went back home. Marko Vekic had 13 points and 14 rebounds. Strong win to Shepparton. Strong win to Geelong against Shepparton. Sorry, and that puts them back into second place. I think the Gators.
Yep.
That hasn't happened for a long time.
You wouldn't have picked that.
No, I wouldn't have picked that one, but Shepparton is good, man. They play well. Both the imports do a lot. The point guard, when he gets hot, there's nothing you can do with him. So for Geelong to go out there and get that upset win and keep their finals hopes alive, congratulations to them.
Melbourne Uni got Keezy on Sunday by 14. I don't think anybody saw that one coming either. Masunda again, great 21. Huge weekend for the Black Angels, and don't sleep on the Black Angels, Steve-O. Don't sleep on them.
Armstrong went down in the first quarter as well with an ankle injury.
Oh, hang on.
Masunda led the way from then on in with 25 points and 5 rebounds.
Is the Dot coming back, or
Just a sprained ankle.
is that his name?
By all
Is it,
reports.
is it the Dot? Is that his name? What does he call himself?
B
Is it B Dot? Is it
B Dot.
What does that even mean?
Brandon.Armstrong. maybe?
Right, okay. All right. No, you're ahead of the game.
The social media 101 isn't too strong with this guy, so he just needs a bit of help.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I just found out there's a book to do with faces. You can get online and you can have friends on that Facebook stuff.
I heard about that.
Are you
too.
with that or?
No, I don't really have many friends on there.
Right, okay, here's the big one. Sunday, Warrandyte and Collingwood. Warrandyte get it by 6. Spreewell 17 and 12. The great man had 19. Who was ejected from this game?
I'm not sure.
Who
We
got,
had-
who
we
got
had
the,
an
who got the
ejection?
boot from this? Seriously,
We had an ejection?
it is Steve-O. I was at this game, and I just cannot believe
Giving yourself a pat on the back. You were there.
No, I don't get to too many games. Look, I'm not going to get into it because we're both coaches sitting here, but it seems like it's almost like New York no tolerance one. I mean, some of the tech fouls, it was just so quick.
Yes.
Couldn't believe it.
Yeah, it's been interesting. We obviously can't.
No, we
We
can't
can't
say
say too much,
Move
but it's
along.
interesting.
Man, it surprised me. But a good win, Warrandyte. They needed that win.
They did, so they're keeping their hopes alive as well. So
They aren't an overly big team,
No,
Warrandyte, but
they run their stuff.
and don't they work for
And
each
they,
other?
yeah, they do. They play well, and the coach. Congratulations to the coach. They have them playing
They're
that well.
a tough unit. They're on the verge of making finals. Got to keep winning. State champ women, just the 4 games. There they are up there. Hume got Bulleen. Sunbury over Ringwood. We'll talk about Ringwood in a moment. Knox too good for Keilor. And Sunbury get Eltham. Ringwood, I think, have lost 5
Yes,
in a row now,
straight.
Steve, since Cass Mihalko went down. Sorry, that's not Sunbury. They went down to Southern Penn.
Yes.
Peyton Little had 24 in that one, 24-8 last quarter by Southern Penn. Ramos had 23. Ringwood could miss, Steve, in all honesty. You look
Correct.
at the way the ladder is at the moment, they're the most likely to miss from
I
you.
think they're sitting outside
Yep.
the finals placings at
Yep.
the moment, having lost 5 straight, as you mentioned. The 24-8 fourth quarter just put their run out against the Sharks. And I think it comes down to this weekend where it could literally be the light switch where it flicks off.
And I haven't looked ahead to see who they've got, but
I think it's Sunbury.
yeah, and
this weekend.
you'd say right now Sunbury by 25. Sunbury are in form. They are up and about.
Somebody's been dominating for the last couple of years.
Yeah, well, they're going for a three-peat this season. Manny,
Yeah.
they won Division
Division
1,
One.
then they won State Champ last season. So Kennedy
Ketiyama.
Kiriyama, did
Yes.
you hear that? He
Do
loves
it
saying
again
that.
one more
Yeah,
time.
just one more.
Kennedy Ketiyama.
He loves it.
Let me hear you say
it. I call him Coach K. And they are in a bit of form right now, Sunbury.
Oh, they're back.
Yep, big way.
In terms of speaking in the championship credentials
Yes.
with the likes of Knox and Waverley, you're putting Sunbury right back up there again.
Top 5 might be done. We'll
Yes.
talk more about that on Friday anyway. State champ men, there's all the results up on screen, and what a topsy-turvy weekend. Some massive results. Hawthorn got Casey by 5. Nelson Kursky, is he in some form right now? 24 in that game. Blackburn got McKinnon by 20, jumped them early, and McKinnon no way back. Great win. Paul Langford and the crew down there. Johnny Creighton was magnificent with 26. McKinnon just never in the game after a slow start. Waverley got Corio down at Corio. Rebula 16. Sturdy had 23 for Waverley. Keilor got Ringwood by 8.
Massive win for the Thunder. Coleman, 29 points, 15 rebounds. They had a massive weekend too because they backed it up on Sunday as well.
They did. Eltham over Werribee comfortably. Justin Ava. How good is it to see Justin Ava back and going? Had that horror injury, of course, a few years back. Terrific to see him playing well. He's a great young man. Justin Ava had 26 in that game. Well done. Knox and Keilor. Keilor got him by 1 on Sunday.
Well, that's
Wow.
right. Chris Carter had 21 points for the Raiders, but Matty Spencer led the way for Keilor on the road. 22 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 point. Road winners, super important.
It is the best weekend of basketball at the highest possible level for Keilor that I can remember in my 16 years. That is a huge weekend for them to get Ringwood and Knox, 2 of the powerhouses of the
Yeah.
competition, their first season up in state champ men, to Liam Glascott and all the boys out there. Because coming in, I think they lost at McKinnon by 25 or 30 a couple of weeks
Yes.
ago. A great bounce back, and that is a huge weekend for that club, and they can really build off that going forward. So well done to everybody out there. Waverley got Hume easily. Hume City 47.
That's tough. Did Mike Rose play?
Yeah, they all played. They just had one of those games that you
Yeah.
very quickly... I'm telling you, every team
Yeah.
has one of those games.
100%.
You get that under the carpet as quickly as you can and you move on, because that's a shocker for them. And Casey got Coroyo by 9 on Sunday, with Lenny Lemons getting 23 in that game. So an interesting weekend in State Champ, man.
Yeah, good bounce back for Casey there on the Sunday, but it's continues to be an interesting ladder perspective with 3 rounds to go.
Now looking ahead, Steve-O, we know we've got a big night Friday night with all the tips, but what's coming up tomorrow night and Thursday night?
Well, tomorrow night I sit down with the great man. Gio Wright.
I'm on the. Sorry. Sorry.
You don't get a look in.
Well, why don't we get to sit down one night this week? Yeah, why can't we just chew the? Can we chew the fat on Thursday night?
You did that.
Maybe you have a dig with him tomorrow night. Can we catch up Thursday night?
Let's do it.
When
Let's just talk. You know?
When you like us to catch up and have a chat. What else have we got planned for Thursday night?
Well, you guys have done it on Sunday. Just you had a chat together.
Yeah, but we haven't done it.
Yeah,
to
we haven't
camera.
done it to the camera.
What have you got? Yeah, hang on. He's got something planned for Thursday night. I'll throw in a spanner in the works.
Thursday night, we're bringing it back. It's a throwback Thursday in a new way.
Oh, I could, yeah.
Oh, what's the throwback Thursday?
We've got the newest and latest episode of Manny's
Oh,
World.
here we go.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what's going on. We'll see what's happening with that. It's funny that when I was doing it, I didn't even think anything of it. You know, and now I get so much.
So who's on the couch with him tomorrow night?
We've got a sit down interview.
Who's sitting down with him?
I'll sit down with him. And
Oh,
have
no,
a
they
chat
can't.
to him.
Stand up for me here. You and I go back, man.
We do go back.
Who's this
What-
young
what-
nut
what-
who's this young
what-
nut just creeping in? Are we still on air?
We're still on air.
Right, okay.
It's fighting. You know?
I don't want to talk to you anyway.
Oh,
Rightio.
that hurts.
All right. Okay, so it's all about Manny this week. Clearly, I'll just take the rest of the week off, shall I? Hey, great work tonight, mate. You're up and about. Great
Appreciate
work.
that.
Well done.
Appreciate that.
Love
You know,
having
no
you on the
alarm
show.
today, you know?
No alarm today. Love having
He's
you on
hitting
the
some
show.
form now for the rest of the week.
Yeah, I'm
Now,
good now.
hey, I'm going to exit because you got a couple of nights with Steve-O. Clearly, I've been shafted. But I'll see you back here Friday night.
100%.
Can we leave tonight with a very special congratulations and cheerio? We like to send out congratulations when it is valid and worth it.
Okay.
This young man here.
Oh, yes. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about
This
it.
young man here on the weekend
Yeah.
finally stepped up to the plate. He's a bit gutless. We've been waiting a long time for this, but he finally stepped up to the plate.
Yeah.
Proposed to the wonderful Steph. She's a wonderful young lady.
Congratulations.
Finally got down on bended knee.
Yeah.
I don't know why she said, but she said yes. Right? She said without hesitation, apparently.
Wow.
Congratulations, young man. Engaged to the wonderful Steph. It's
Sir.
about time, because you two have been dating for a long, long time.
Yeah, nearly 9 years.
9 years, and he's finally stepped
There
up to
it
the
is.
plate. Hey, from all of us, Big V
Yes.
TV, and everyone right around the league, congratulations, mate. You thoroughly
100%.
deserve that, and it is about time. Well done.
No, thank you. I appreciate it.
Is-
Were you
is-
nervous?
Tell us
Yeah,
again.
were you
Just
nervous?
tell.
Like-
We're not. Are we still on air?
I don't know,
We've
but it
got
doesn't
about
matter.
20
We
minutes
still-
over
we
time.
we still wanna know, like,
Everyone wants to hear this. Tell. How did it happen?
No, it was lovely. We had a good day out by the Docklands.
Yeah, down at what,
okay.
Macca's or something?
Where you guys go?
Not quite. Came back by the Fitzroy Gardens.
Ooh,
The
hello.
lovely
the
gardens.
Fitzroy Garden.
Hello.
In
Okay.
nearby Fitzroy.
They weren't
obviously.
muddy or anything. They
No,
just-
no. We had some very handy weather. It rained
Right.
a little bit in the morning.
It
In the
been-
afternoon, it was perfect.
Bended knee.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, well
So
done.
was it unexpected? Like, how did, give us the inside scoop of, like,
Nearly 9 years. I'm sure it was expected. So
9 years. Was Steph surprised?
yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
Are we putting a bit of pressure on you?
Absolutely.
we want to know.
We're ready. I think we're ready to wrap up the show. We can talk more after.
Tell you what, he
Off the
works.
camera.
He works for Big V as well. How did you afford that rock? I can't even get a flight to Mildura to go up there and see my great friends up there. How did you even afford the rock?
Well, I
that's
made sure
not-
we cut costs with your
Oh, of
contract.
course you
Ooh,
did.
shots fired.
There you go.
Sorry.
Hey, well done, young man, in
Thank
all
you.
seriousness. We've gone on way over time, but that tends to happen, especially when him and I get together. Have a great night. We'll be back tomorrow night. It's all about Manny Hendricks this week on Big V TV. So much more to come. See you tomorrow night.
There it is.